let's make something to eat that's really easy to make, tastes amazing, requires a very little skill in terms of putting the dish together, and is incredible just as a little standalone or as the ultimate side to just about any protein. You can match anything with this. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a Mediterranean style, leaning towards the Greek side, a Greek style potato salad. So what we're going to be using for our ingredients are just some potatoes, some Yukon potato, onion, any onion will do. I've got here some capers and some dried tomatoes, and here's some fresh dill. So these are the bulk of the ingredients. To this, we're going to be adding some olive oil, some garlic, a little bit of lemon juice, salt and peppers, and we're pretty much done there. Now, if you don't have lemon, for lemon juice, you can use vinegar. The preferred vinegar would be red wine vinegar, but if you don't have red wine vinegar, it doesn't matter. Use any vinegar you have. So dicing the potatoes, super simple, right? I've split a potato in half. I just chopped off a piece that was a little bit dark. I don't want that in my potato salad. I'm gonna cut the potato right down the center, and then just go ahead and create cubes, just like so. And these cubes are gonna go into my pot straight away. I've already washed the potatoes. Down they go, quick, boom, 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 and off to the races. When you're boiling a potato, you start with cold water. Anything that grows in the ground, you start off with cold water and bring to a boil. Anything that grows above ground, you start with hot water. Let's get this onion sliced up. I'm just gonna cut off the ends. And then what I like doing just to peel the onion is I just take my knife, I make a little cut. I kind of get into like the first layer of the onion, go right through it nice and slowly. And then with my hand, I'll just get that first layer up, out, and it's not easy to peel the onion. I like my onions when I'm eating them raw, particularly like in this potato salad, to be sliced nice and thin. So here's the top and the bottom that I cut. I'm gonna turn it. I'm gonna make my slices going this way. And what I'm gonna do is just cut the onion in half first, so that I don't have long thin slices. I want short thin slices. And I'm gonna go ahead and just slice this nice and thin. Take your time when you're slicing onions if you're not used to slicing. It's not a race. I just love cutting quickly. It's embedded in me. It's always a rush, get everything done quick, right? But even when I'm at home, I can't deprogram that part of my brain to say, slow it down, Dennis. I just like moving quickly. So there's my onion ready to go. Now that might be a bit too much onion. It might not be, I don't know. We'll just judge that later as we're adding the ingredients into the boiled potatoes. I gave this a little rinse earlier. Better whip this out. I'm going to give this a quick little rough chop as well. We're going to work our knife right through our dill. Pay attention to your fingers. Don't be like me. Always look at what you're doing. So our ingredients are ready to go right now in terms of what we need to kind of cut and chop. We're going to wait for our potatoes. Like I mentioned, I think 20 or 25 minutes or until they're nice and tender. We're going to strain them, let them sit in the colander for about a minute and a half so that it can dry out. We'll transfer our potatoes into a bowl, add all our ingredients, mix it all up, and enjoy. Another hot tip here is when the potatoes are actually hot, the ingredients just soak into the potato itself. It's really, really cool. Really, it has such a different effect versus a cold potato. Definitely work with a hot potato when you're making this. As well, I don't know how I forgot to introduce one of the main ingredients is feta. It is absolutely incredible with this. Is it essential? No, but it definitely does add that Greek twist to the Greek potato salad, right? So we're gonna just take our potato salad into it. I've got right here now. I'm gonna go over some oil. I'm gonna add to this about 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, give or take, 3. 2 or 3, it's not gonna make a difference. It's still gonna be amazing. We're now gonna add some salt. This is salt from the sea, Greek sea salt. Now season as you want. We're gonna pop in some pepper. There we go. To this, our onion. I'm gonna grab a handful of onion and just start going in there. And you know what? That handful, my hand's pretty big, of onion was perfect. We're gonna introduce the dill into the dish, and then I'm gonna reserve a little bit of the dill on the side for a little bit of garnishing on top after we've mixed it. Straight away, sun-dried tomatoes, capers. I'd say there's probably about 2 teaspoons of capers in here and about 2 tablespoons of sliced sun-dried tomatoes into our bowl. There you go. We had mentioned earlier in the video, you can, lemon juice. If you don't have lemon vinegar, guess what? I have no lemon. So vinegar it is. White vinegar, little splash of rooney. I kind of cook by eye. I do like my food to be on the acidic side. It just brightens your dish up, right? So now we're just gonna mix. I'm not gonna put my feta in here yet. I'm using a little spatula to mix because the potatoes are super hot still, right? And right now that olive oil is soaking into the potatoes. The potatoes are hot, so a reaction to the ingredients, right? That onion is reacting to it. It's releasing that little bit of onion juice in there. The dill is reacting, the sun-dried tomatoes are reacting, the capers, all of the ingredients are reacting to this hot potato. It looks awesome. Can't wait to taste this. It smells so good. What's really cool about this is when the potato starts to break apart a little bit too, right? So they kind of start, the structure of the potato just kind of collapses and you get this rustic, rough looking, broken bits of potatoes in there. Gorgeous. So I'm just going to transfer my ingredients into a nice little serving dish. Away we go. Looks really nice, really pretty. And now, last but certainly not least, feta. This may seem like a lot of feta to others. They might be like, well, add more. This is quite a bit of feta. I'm a feta freak. I'm gonna just crumble that right on, let it just kind of cascade all over the place. So I reserved some of that dill that we had earlier. I'm gonna sprinkle a little touch. It looks really pretty, super simple. And there isn't a big mess in my kitchen after making this either, right? So now the taste test, right? Just grab a fork. Let's dig in. We'll push a little bit of the feta aside. Just grab a little potato here. That just tastes so good. It's so simple. It's so effective at creating an emotion when you eat, right? And that's what it's about.